Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on Julia Talk. Today is Thursday, January the 9th, 2025. We got a great show coming up for all of us here. And I want to invite you to invite others to join us here as we bring you news, information, education, entertainment from the nation's capital, Monrovia, Liberia. As always, I'm your host and announcer, Wild Michael Gilman. Today again is Thursday, January the 9th, 2025. Dissent is essential and critical for any democracy. Liberia is no exception. Joseph Human Boycott crackdown on democracy is wrong and must be thwarted. If you join us there for the very first time, we say welcome to you. On this podcast, we insist to be civil to one another. There must be no curse words, no insults of any kind. Okay? If you don't like what we say, what we do here, we invite you to switch the channel, move to another channel, and we're going to have you back here later on. Okay? Until then, I say welcome to all of us joining the broadcast here tonight. Our monologue tonight. Are you better off today than 1 year ago of this current Unity Party government? How do you rate this government on the rule of law and democracy, civil liberties, including all rights enshrined in the Liberian Constitution, the economy, education sector, healthcare delivery, agricultural development and food security, road construction and infrastructure development, fiscal policy and institutional corruption as sanctioned by Joseph Human Boycott. Fires and the destruction of the Capitol building and private home. Do you trust the Liberian National Police and Security or the JNB Administration to fully investigate the Capitol building fire and improve the fire service agency to adequately serve the Liberian people? What were your best and worst moments in 2024 under the Unity Party government of Liberia? Are you hopeful for a better 2025? What are the signs that point to that? What about the opposition bloc? How do you rate the Liberian opposition 1 year in the Unity Party government's rule? Complacent or lack of courage to fully engage the government? Let's dig deeper into that monologue there. Again, welcome to all of you joining us here for the very first time, and those of you coming back for more and more each and every night. Welcome to you for our hot topics tonight. D12 Tenny. D12 Tenny. Former Finance Development Planning Minister Samuel D12 Jr. has quoted Lester Tenny on the President Weah's economy compared to Joseph Human Boycott. Meanwhile, over 90% of Liberians across most around the country have voted President Weah first year favorably in a live poll conducted on Spoon TV against Joseph Human Boycott's first year performance. Most respondents said the country was very hard during Boycott's first year. Let's dig deeper. As in attack, Liberian National Police IG Gregory Coleman says the Capitol building fire was an arson attack. After 22 days since the fire incident, the investigation has not named any suspect, but claimed they have persons of interest who are cooperating. But arrests will be made if they refuse to cooperate. How can someone who is cooperating refuse to cooperate? Refuse to cooperate. RG Como called for international assistance in the investigation. Who did he contact for such help? Is the investigation following on every possible lead or suspicious activities before and after the fire? Is the LMP and the Fire Service Agency clear about who were assigned at the building the night of the incident? Who were the last persons that were seen at the Capitol building? Did the investigation consider why the chairs did not burn? Did they consider Representative James Fuller's conflicting statements on the Capitol fire? What about Representative Samuel Koga's interview on Spoon TV while sitting in his car for hours? Where was Koga the night of the incident? What about Mo Ali, who described the scene of the fire as the Speaker's office area is on fire while driving on the Capitol bypass? Is RG Gregory Como and the fire chief only trying to corroborate Joseph Yimabwaka's statement that the fire was staged by hooligans and gangsters and out of arson by hooligans and gangsters? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up in our lead stories on here tonight, the Root of Law Caucus. The Root of Law Caucus, your chairman Musa Hassan Bilete, aka Lai, you've carved yourselves in Liberia's history. But do what you can with what you have, where you are. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer or deed of deeds could have done them better. That's a quote from a political quote from former United States President Theodore Roosevelt in 1923. Quote, April 10th, 1923, from Theodore Roosevelt. And we're going to dig deeper into that tonight. Again, welcome to all of you joining us here. Got a great show for all of us here. Invite someone, like I said, follow the page, be my guest. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about the man, Daniel Luke Thomas, there in Painesville, Monrovia, Liberia. Zendy Brown, Norma Tonia Moore, Robert D. Tente, Senior, Mama D. Kaba, and Art Watson. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay? Welcome. Be my guest. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and let's make it happen right here. Again, welcome. We got a great show here for all of us here tonight. So don't go nowhere. Be my guest. Okay, again, welcome. Let's begin our conversation here. This is the representative Colette, James Colette of Bond County, uh, with a conflicting statement there on the Capitol building fire. Okay, there's a reason why we are not leaving this story to just go away under the rug. We're not going to sweep it under the rug, under the carpet, like they say. We're going to keep at it because we feel very obligated to informing the Liberian people and highlighting those issues of paramount concern that are that could lead to finding the culprits for the Capitol building fire. Okay, if the investigators, the joint security, do not want to consider these videos that we've been playing back to back for since December 18th, if they don't want to consider them and they want to witch hunt in this entire investigation, it's up to them. But the Liberian people must be made aware and informed about these circumstances, uh, these videos, statements, conflicting statements made by high profile people. Let me put it that way. A representative from the lower house, James Colette, from the renegade side. So when the police IG comes out and say the report we have is classified, it's a classified report, and we're going to take it to joint security so they can declassify it. We want to know what makes that report a classified report. When you say the fire is an act of arson, which states clearly that it's a criminal act. So what's classic? What is classic about criminality? What is classic about criminality? Eh? You want to declassify what? Criminality? You want to declassify criminality to say one XYZ committed this barbaric act of arson that destroyed the fabric of our governance system, the first branch of government they are building. So what's classic about it? Is it to inform Joseph Yuma Bwaka and the administration that these are our findings, but it has to do with maybe people on your side, but we want to switch it to other people, but we have to have your backing. We have to have your backing, your support. If we're going to blame it on Michael Gilman as the one who committed the arson, we want to have your backing that yes, when we come out with a report, you will agree with us, and then we will go after Michael Gilman. Is that the declassification, the behind the scene conversation that the IG is putting through to get the support, the backing of the government of Joseph Yuma Boakai or the administration? Is that the declassification that they are seeking for? Is that it? Yasake Ware, the lady from Atlanta, talk to me. Huh? Is that the declassification they are looking for? Yes, sir. Talk to me here. Huh? Down to it. Talk to me. What is the declassification that the IG is talking about. Favor L. Morris, welcome. Talk to me here. What is it? Bobinho Kaka Jr., talk to me from the Philippines. Talk to me. What is the declassification that Inspector General Gregory Cuomo is talking about? Matilda Stevens. Matilda Stevens, yes, you are the first today. Welcome. Talk to me here. Where is it? Where is the declassification? Is it concerning high-profile people? Beatrice Spear on the YouTube channel. Is the declassification about high-profile people? People from the caucus or from the renegade lawmaker side? Merido, talk to me. Where is the declassification? What kind of declassification does the IG want? That's the question we are asking. Don't take my word for it. This is James Collier, Representative James Collier. He's going to tell us about the cheers and why did he cry when he saw the Capitol fire.
This chair at the joint chamber, that person, they don't know the joint chamber. This chair has not been hosted at the joint chamber. And the first thing I want the public to understand is the historical analysis of these chairs. These are the chairs that were used by John Topa Molba and Erwin Mervyn Snow Jr. when they were Speaker and Deputy Speaker, respectively, 2006. In 2006. These are historical chairs. So thereafter, when other speakers succeeded them, they stopped using these chairs. And these chairs were kept at the basement of the building. One might say in the archive or whatever nomenclature it gave to it. So when we took over, we felt that this was a historical chair. We needed to have reconditioned it to still be used by the speaker and the deputy speaker. It is against this draft that these chairs were taken to Central Town. They were furnished or furnished, and we brought them on Thursday. Thursday was the first day these chairs entered the joint chamber. So anyone who said this chair were in the joint chamber, Thursday or last week, no, Tuesday. This on Tuesday was the first day these chairs were used in the joint chamber. So after Tuesday, I instructed the maintenance department to take it back to the lab, to the archive, which is a library. There's a place called LRS, Legislative Information Service, near another place there. Around there, these chairs are being kept. So anyone in the public thinking or insinuating that these chairs were kept in the joint chamber, I think they are joking. But let me say this, so you, the reporter, got to help us and clarify it. When we moved in the joint chamber newly, were these chairs in there? No, I'm asking you. When we moved in the joint chamber newly conducted, were these chairs in there? Mama, the people not seeing your face, I want to respond.
We cannot answer yes or no.
But you were there seeing, were you not there? Explain that. In that explanation, this does not require explanation. You are the facts finder. You are the one who to do the inquiry for the public. You went there when we moved in the joint chamber, you were there. Did you see these chairs? Yes or no? So by your response or your analysis, or let the public go back to the past video of the section, what are the chairs are seen there? Tuesday were the first day these chairs arrived in the joint chamber after they were being reconditioned. So I just want to say to the public, the percentage of these chairs were there, no. In fact, when this chair came, we were afraid before someone destroyed, because it is not just a chair, it is a historical chair. Post-war Liberia, first elected speaker and first elected deputy speaker. These are the chairs they use. If you look into it, you see deputy speaker and you see speaker of the house. They are not just ordinary chairs. Look at the formation, the structure these chairs are made in. They are not easily seen here. You can look at other speakers that came, Speaker Kofa, Speaker Chimber, Speaker Tyler, Speaker Nukwe. They are chairs they used, they were not like this. So this chair as chair on Rule Order, I cherish this chair so much because this is the first chair that was used by an elected speaker in post-war Liberia. So it's not only a chair, but it's a historical one for us. And I'm recommending, if we are to resume active work after everything, if we are to resume for the Christmas break, after everything, I'm recommending the leadership that the current leadership can produce their own chair, that we can take this chair to the National Museum to be kept there for historical references. That tomorrow after the war in 2006, when election was conducted in 2005, a speaker was elected, a deputy speaker was elected. On the basis of that, after they were elected, this was a chair they used. If you go at the museum outside, you will see the vehicle that Chancellor used. You will see the vehicle that Doe used and all ex-presidents. So I think we can also historicalize this as well to see this as the first elected speaker of the national of the legislature of Liberia in post-war, which was Speaker Ellen Melvin Snow Jr. and the first deputy speaker John Toba Molba.
The public saw you sharing tears this whole time. Do you care to tell the public what was that tear all about?
You saw it. I don't know. Say it out. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive. It was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. Nature of Liberia in post-war, which was Speaker Ellen Melvin Snow Jr. and the first deputy speaker John Toba Molba.
The public saw you sharing tears this whole time. Do you care to tell the public what was that tear all about?
You saw it. I don't know. Say it out. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive. It was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. So any minute,
the public saw you sharing tears this whole time. Do you care to tell the public what was that tear all about?
You saw it. I don't know. Say it out. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive. It was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. So
what was that tear all about?
you saw it. I don't know. Say it out. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive. It was least expected, and we didn't know how. We entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive. It was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. So any meaning Liberian entered the chamber, the joint chamber, and we saw the destruction that was done there. So it was massive. It was least expected, and we didn't know how we got there. So any meaning Liberian, who love this country, could have shared tears. Thank you so much. Anyone who says that this year the joint chamber,
the destruction was massive, and we did not know how we got there. We least expected it. Okay, you would think that the investigators will follow through on this video, this statement by Representative James Collier. First, the contradiction, the conflicting statements on the chairs. The chairs where he ordered the chairs removed from the Capitol building. He ordered the chairs removed and taken to LIS or the basement of the building, if there is one, and what have you. He did that. Nobody asked him who did it. He said he ordered the removal of the chairs. Okay? He did. He ordered the removal of the chairs. Where did they take the chairs? We saw the chairs coming back to the Capitol on a pickup truck. Okay? We saw the chairs coming back to the Capitol on a pickup truck. Does that ring a bell? Yeah? Does that ring a bell? Mo Ali, on the other hand, is seen in his car, driving on the Capitol bypass and talking about the fire, just sitting in his car and talking about the fire. Okay? That, the Capitol building seems to be on fire. And that's the speaker side, the Funati Kofa side. You heard the gentleman, James Collier, say the destruction was massive. We did not expect it. Mo Ali said certain portion of the capital is on fire. Certain portion of the capital is on fire. And that's Speaker Funati Kofa's side. Mo Ali on December 17, after the protest, he posted and said, tomorrow there will be a watershed moment tomorrow.
Yes, they're looking.
There will be a watershed moment tomorrow. A watershed moment tomorrow. There will be a watershed moment tomorrow. And then what happened? The Liberian water and sewer truck was on the scene of the fire at the Capitol building early that morning. Okay? This is the video with Mo Ali describing the fire from the Capitol bypass in his car with his, I believe, his 8 other driver and security whatsoever in the car with him. They are recording, and Mo Ali is saying on video, it seems the Capitol building is on fire. A certain portion of the Capitol building is on fire, and that's the speaker side. The fire is coming from the speaker side. Why can't the investigators call in Mo Ali to ask him how did he know it was the speaker wing that was burning? Because later on, we will find out that it's the wires supplying electricity to the speaker's office, his wing, were all disconnected, cut from in the ceiling. The lock on the main door to the plenary room or section, the locks were changed, thus preventing the integrity lawmakers, now the rule of law caucus, preventing them from entering or gaining access to the main plenary room. So what is difficult about calling in Mo Ali, Representative James Collier, and others, including Representative Samuel Koga, who conducted an interview on Spoon TV in his car on the grounds of the Capitol building? What is difficult about calling in these people and asking them the hard questions? What is difficult about that? Don't take my word for it. Take a listen, take a look, and take a listen here to Mo Ali as he describes the Capitol building fire on the morning of December 18, 2024. In fact, was Mo Ali sitting in ambush, waiting to see the fire go off or go see the building go ablaze, and then he comes on the scene and do a video and will go and make a post. I will show you Mo Ali Facebook post he did on December 18, in which he said the LWSC is collaborating well with fire service. The LWSC is collaborating well with fire service. Okay, take a look, take a listen here. We're gonna keep playing. Don't be angry with me and say that Mr. Gilmore is repeating the show or repeating the videos. Okay, when you are doing an investigation, you don't get tired with the investigation, because you follow the lead. Wherever the investigation takes you, you follow, and you ask the hard question. You find out what's going on, where you are in the investigation, and what have you. So please bear with us here. You're gonna see more of these videos, more analysis of them until we get to a logical conclusion that the Liberian people will understand how did this fire occur. Because I tell you what, after these shows are done, people, you'll see that the show ended and 1,500, 2,200, 3,000 people saw the show at the end of the show, but then the number increases, right? Danny Watkins, Miles SP Pelu, Yasa Sherry, Winston Logan, Claudia Allison, Twee Wiles. The number increases. And as day goes by, the numbers keep rising. It's because people come back to watch the show. And those people who come back to watch the show, some of them do call us here and say, damn, y'all, if somebody calls me y'all, we come a long way. Mr. Gilman, Mike, you know, I didn't watch the show last night, but my man, I've been following you. I don't come on the show like that, you know, but your analysis are great. I hope people are listening to you and they are following through. Yeah. Okay. So and then when they do that, they also pinpoint some of the things that perhaps we left out, we didn't talk about, and then we debate it, and then I'll find reason in it. And this is why we are bringing this video to you tonight. Where was Mo Ali when the fire started? Jeremiah Kuhn arrived on the scene, right? Danny Watkins, Joda, Agba G did it. Yeah. Jeremiah Kuhn arrived on the scene with a heavy entourage. They even entered the building. Joseph Yuman Boakai also arrived on the scene with a heavier entourage. Speaker Kofa was there. Everybody, the central government, legislators were all there. But Mo Ali decided he would sit in his car or drive by and do a video and not go to where Joseph Boakai, Jeremiah Kuhn, everybody were on the grounds of the Capitol. He did not go there. Why didn't he go there? Why didn't Mo Ali go on the grounds of the Capitol where everybody were present or was present and talking about the Capitol fire? Rather, he did a video describing the fire and describing what portion of the building was on fire. Mark Colette, welcome. Good to see you here, brother, man. Welcome to you again, okay? Mark Colette. Say good evening, Mr. Gilmer. You're welcome, brother. Miles SP, the opposite show, the opposition show the after. Eh? The opposite show the after. They don't want us to see them watching. Okay, I got you. I got your point. Yeah, Miles, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Including Danny Watkins, including President Boakai calling people hooligans. Okay. Yeah. So that's why we are doing this. Amadou Kamara said, good evening, Mr. Gamer. Good job, Chief. God will bring them outside, no doubt. So let's take a look and take a listen here to Mo Ali. Yeah. Yeah, Leon Harris. Also, the Justice Minister was on the scene. Everybody was there. Everybody was on the grounds that day. Why did Mo Ali sit in his car and did a video? Two videos he did. And decided not to leave his car, not to go on the grounds of the Capitol to interact. He sent the water and sewer truck. He sent the truck with water and did a post on Facebook. I will show you the post. Okay. Welcome to all of you there. Welcome. And Abraham A. Kamara from Dubai. Welcome to you. He said, thank you for your information and service. No doubt. Thank you very much. We are doing it for country and people. Love of country and people. Okay, take a look, take a listen here. This is Mo Ali describing the fire on that morning.
Yes, don't look at it. Capitol building seems to be on fire, a certain portion of it. The speaker, sir. This is the speaker's wing, but I don't. Capitol building seems to be on fire, a certain portion of it. The speaker, sir. This is the speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office. Capitol building seems to be on fire, a certain portion.
Capitol building seems to be on fire. A certain portion of it. Capitol building seems to be on fire. A certain portion of it. A certain portion of it.
Capitol building seems to be on fire, a certain portion of it. On fire, a certain portion of it. Be on fire, a certain portion of it. The speaker, sir. This is the speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office.
This is the speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. He's sitting on the road on Capitol Bypass between the Capitol building and the University of Liberia Capitol Hill campus. How did he know that that area where you see the smoke, you just see the smoke, you know that it is the speaker side? How? Just from the video here. It could be the police station. The police station is adjacent. Or it could be the Ministry of Information behind the Capitol building. It could be any building behind there that smoke is coming from. How did he know it was the Capitol building, the speaker's side, or certain portion of the Capitol building and the speaker's side? Listen one more time.
This is the speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office. Yes, don't look at it. Capitol building seems to be on fire, a certain portion of it. The speaker, sir. This is the speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office. Yes, don't look at it. Capitol building seems to be on fire, a certain portion of it. The speaker, sir. This is the speaker's wing, but I don't know the particular office. It's not close to the speaker office.
All right, folks. I pause it right there so that we can justify our claims that he was not driving on the side of the executive mansion and the Capitol building. He was not driving on that side. Or he was driving on the Capitol bypass, because you can see the taxis passing by him. The taxis do not run in front of the executive mansion. They run on the Capitol bypass between the building, the Capitol building, and the University of Liberia. So that's where he's at, on the side of the University of Liberia. And Leon Harris said, "Wow, Mr. Gamer, I'm scared of you. You are the real digging deeper." Thank you. And Mark Colette said, "Mr. Gamer, what's your take on the two interviews done by Spoon Network yesterday and today regarding JNB and George Weah first year as president?" Absolutely. We're going to come to that. Okay? But it's very revealing. It's very revealing, like Danny Watkins stated, My colleague, the Liberian people are sending a clear message and doing so in just 1 year. It's very revealing where the people are. I'm laughing at this comment by Leon Harris. He said, Mr. Gilbert, do you have satellite in the sky? No, the department, the Deacon Depot department is in the sky. Okay? And everybody that everybody that below the clouds or the sky, you know, we all look up to the skies, right? To the clouds. We are under the clouds. The cloud sees everything. Yeah, that's who we are. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Colette, Mark, the Liberian people are sending a clear message. Okay. A lot of things happen, and we'll come to that because this guy who always referred to President Weah as an idiot, an oxymoron. The oxymoron himself, Lester Tenney, an educated fool, will come out trying to say the Liberian people don't have a mind of their own, and that to think that George Weah 1 year was better than Joseph Boyka 1 year is oxymoron. We'll come to that and we'll dig deeper into it, okay? But welcome again, brother. Welcome. And my dear friend and brother, Elder Zachariah Roberts from Delaware, where was the water truck from Labrador Water and Sewer to get to the Capitol building? Where were they? That's the question that we ask. When did they get water in the truck? Was the truck loaded with water before December 18 and just parked? When were the drivers and aides on that truck? When were they called to go to the Capitol, to go get the truck and go to the Capitol with the water? When were they called? Were they authorized to be on a standby to go to the Capitol on December 18, when Mo Ali said there will be a watershed moment? And folks, this thing is very, very horrible. Okay? It's very, very horrible. You cannot do this in a free and democratic society. This is Mo Ali post on December 17. After the protests. After the protests. Okay? After the protests, this is what Mo Ali wrote. It's going to be a watershed news tomorrow. It's going to be a watershed news tomorrow with exclamation marks. Not question marks, but with emphasis. With emphasis. It's going to be a watershed news tomorrow. He wrote that on December 17. Okay? December 17, Mo Ali also wrote a post about Yeke Koluba. After the protests, this is what Mo Ali wrote on December 17, 2024. Brother Yeke is going to regroup. I love this brother. Brother Yeke is going to regroup. I love this brother. Yeke is on a motorbike, as you can see him. Whether this picture or these pictures were taken on the 17th of December or before, even 2024. But Mo Ali posted these pictures on December 17 and said Brother Yeke is going to regroup. You remember the first protest led by Vandala Patrick? And Vandala Patrick was also seen on motorbike and said, we're going to regroup. Okay? So Mo Ali, this was December 17, the day of the protest. He posted this. And then he posted there will be a watershed news. Okay? Danny B. Watkins. Wow. So this was premeditated, man. And Mo Ali should definitely be called in for questioning, just based on that post. General GT. Wow. Welcome, General. How you doing? Work. Play hard. Mo Ali, a.k.a. Waterball. Yeah. And Alfred Nimler, that should have been part of the investigation concerning the water trucks. Man Jabba Son. Man Jabba B. Son Kamara. Good morning, Mr. Gimmer. I join your conversation from United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi. Mr. Gimmer, nothing common. Sierra Leone. Common Sierra Leone criminal. Leave that one there. Looking for a common mistake called Boaka. My man, I can't understand what you're saying here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Danny Watkins said it wasn't taken on the day of the protest, as Yeke Koluba, Honorable Koluba, already refuted those claims. Okay, so why did Mo Ali come out with such a statement, such a claim, and alleging that Yeke Koluba was running away and going to regroup? Eh? Favor Pudi from Seattle, Washington. Mr. Gilmer, why can't you share this info with the CDC folks that are on Spoon Show? I think that will help us well. The folks and I, we in the same chat room. And these videos are posted in the chat room. Okay? I write in the chat room. I share information that if they want to use it, they will use it. It's like Matilda Stevens talking about Akaros Gray going on Spoon Network, and he gets insulted there and whatsoever. We don't force people what to do. Everybody get their free time and their rights. So the information is available. All right. Anybody can use it. Anybody can call on us for anything. We're going to provide it. Yeah. But thank you, Favor, for your insight and what have you. Zach Roberts. Honorable James Collier and Mo Ali and others were experimenting and didn't expect the outcome. Small fire turned big fire. Small fire turned big fire. And Watkins, Denny, I will recommend you for that. I'm not the administrator in the chat room, but I will recommend you, okay, to one or two persons and see if they can add you there. Okay, welcome. And Jessica Beslow, welcome there. Hi, Mr. Gimmon, salute, mademoiselle. Welcome to you. And Gwendolyn Flowers, Triple D is not just in the sky, my brother. They are also underwater and in the air around us. They are no joke. Absolutely. No joke. You know, we take pride in this thing. And that's why when people on the other network say, let's dig deeper, and then they don't go far into it, then we laugh at them. Arthur Scott, welcome. How you doing? Great to see you here again. Welcome. Yeah. I'll do, Watkins, I'll do. Okay. So that's Mo Ali describing Yeke Koluba. We go and research for pictures of past Yeke Koluba on motorbike and said Yeke Koluba is going to regroup. I love this brother. So what that's supposed to tell you? Eh? Tomorrow will be a watershed news. This is it. Mo Ali. It's going to be a watershed news tomorrow. Eh? And then what else did he say? On the 18th, December 18th, when the fire was blazing and the water truck, the Liberian water and sewer truck, that white truck, came with water. This is what Mo Ali posted. Okay? This is what Mo Ali posted on his Facebook page. December 18, the morning of the fire, Mo Ali said, the Liberian Water and Sewer Corporation team is collaborating well with the fire service crew, who all made up the team that was cooperating well with the fire service crew. There has to be one driver or maybe two drivers. When one tire, the other one take it. There has to be people who can control the water, the hoses on the truck. There has to be security, a whole team. He said a team. So who all made up that team? When was that team put together to go to the Capitol building? Eh? When was that team put together to go to the Capitol building? When? Gladys Allison, Miss Allison, Mr. Gilman, those people who burn the Capitol building and pretending as though they are innocent will be exposed. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. They will be exposed. No doubt about that. Yeah. They will be exposed. Absolutely. Those who burn down the Capitol will be exposed. Yeah. They will be exposed. Okay. So the joint security, the fire service, the IG, the justice minister, everybody involved with this investigation owe the Liberian people the right thing. They do. They must come clean and clear with what actually they mean by we have to declassify this investigation or certain portion of the investigation must be declassified. What's in it to declassify? You've come out and said to the Liberian people, the international community partners, this was an act of arson. This was an act of arson. And we on this network, along with the Concerned Liberian Network, we condemned that act, that violence. We did, to the strongest term, and even call for the prosecution of whoever is responsible for that. We don't support it by any means, by any measure. We condemn it to the fullest, but we will not sit idle, muted, and allow miscarriage of justice. Okay? We will not. We will not sit idle by and allow a miscarriage of justice. Guns to our head, knives to our throat, we will speak truth to power. That we can promise you. Okay? We can promise you that, come what may, no matter where we are, what we do, we will speak truth to power. Okay? So, we showed you the video of Representative Samuel Koga in his car conducting an interview with Spoon TV. Okay? Samuel Koga conducting an interview with Spoon TV the night of the fire. Okay? The night of the fire, Koga had an interview on Spoon TV on December 17, after the protests. Let's put it that way. After the protests, Koga had an interview. Spoon TV comes on at 4 p.m., correct? Prove me wrong. Spoon TV comes on at 4 p.m. That is 9 p.m. Local time in Liberia. And according to Koga, he's been waiting for long. Right? He's been waiting for long, and he needed to go sleep. Sitting in his car. He did not come on set on the live show until around the 2-hour 32-minute marker. So 2-hour 32-minute added to 9 p.m. is what? Is around 11:30. Around 11:30 at night. That was when Koga came on. Around 11:30 in the night. Okay? Around 11:30 at night. That when he came on. When did he leave to go home? Okay. So Zach Robert says Spoon Talk comes on 5 p.m. So that puts Koga in a bad shape, because 5 p.m. December 17, that 5 hours difference. So that 10 o'clock he came on. He was on from 10 o'clock and did not come on until 12:30. So if Spoon TV comes on at 5 p.m., like Zach Roberts is saying, then Samuel Koga came on set around 12:30 p.m. Yeah. Then he came on 12:30 p.m., 12:32 p.m. Okay? Yeah. I'm drinking from the Digging Deeper mug. Jessica, Slebo, Chris Slebo, Denny Watkins, Helena Flomo, where you at? I'm drinking from the Digging Deeper mug. that my spa sheet right here. That is spa sheet. Drink a little bit of sumuyaya. Sumuyaya to Paula Rita Retos, Mr. Giver, where is my mug? I will get your mug to you, all right? I will get the mugs and I will let you know how you can get one. Yeah. Yeah, Favor Morris. Mr. Giver, Mr. Giver, Mr. Giver, Mr. Giver, Mr. Giver. Okay, so if Spoon TV comes on at 5 o'clock and he did not, Representative Koga did not come on set until after 2 hours 32 minutes. Then he came on at 12:30 a.m. midnight. So he's on the ground of the Capitol the night of the fire. Yeah. All right, Jessica. Jessica says, I need one, Mr. Gamer. How much? I'll let everybody know, okay? Let me talk to the producer. Yeah, let me talk to the producer. I'll let everybody know. Henry Doe, Mr. Gil, Michael, what is happening in Liberia with Ivan Wisa? It's not clear. It's not clear. I tried to find out some information. It's not very clear. Uh, somebody said he was on Spoon TV and stating that he was not arrested, but people, police, John security were around his house and all of that. So it's not clear. Hopefully, we'll get some information before the night is over. All right? Yeah. Abenigo, the Reverend Abenigo Kanefe. Mr. Gilman, hope all is well. Please note that my going to Liberia in April will also include forming a group of concerned Liberian network in Dua Zone, STN, to be continually active and supported by me and my wife with established office, T-shirt printed, and share free to engage this government in all my practices. I will start with small groups I already have on ground. No doubt. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the video of the gentleman, Samuel Koga, on the night of the fire on the grounds of the Capitol. Okay? This is underneath the green hair tab there is the gentleman, Representative Samuel Koga. Okay? Samuel Koga. Let me play it so that you hear his voice and you know exactly what we're talking about. Jawala Plua. Mr. Gamer, where are you coming from with that? I haven't heard that word for a long time. Sumuyaya, right? Sumuyaya. That's the word Sumuyaya Jawala is talking about. Yeah, I know. It's all about, all work without play makes Jack a dull boy. Yeah, we are digging deeper. Yeah. So this is Sam Koga here. But first, let me bring on the senior analyst Delano Tamasa that have just joined us here. Let me welcome him, and then we're going to continue. Tamasa,
Yeah, Mr. Gilmore.
good evening. Welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine this evening.
No doubt.
It's great to be on the show. Let me say good evening to all our people, most especially our family, the GHT family, and the Concerned Liberian Network.
Absolutely.
It is great to be on the show, at least to be with the wise man, almost 1 year now plus the Bldg administration. There's some competitive analysis have been going on, but it's a great time to be with you. Ali, we
Absolutely.
can go through all those things, but it's a great time to be with you, the wise man. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
No doubt. It's great. It's great to have you as well. As always, we built this together, and we're gonna be here together with each another. All right, so folks, let's play you this video so that you hear Koga talked, and then talk about he got to go home or he got to go sleep. He didn't say I got to go home to go sleep, but he said I got to go sleep. This was Tuesday, December 17th, after the protests. Okay, you'll hear him talk about the protests and what have you. And we are doing all of this to continuously highlight some of the things that the investigators need to follow on. If today, Akaras Gray is alleging that there is a plot to implicate the speaker, J. Funati Kofa, and even have him arrested. They don't see him, they don't regard him as the speaker anymore, but yet and still they are behind him to resign. He has not resigned. He's not willing to resign under these circumstances. Okay? So they are doing everything to box him, to put him in a corner. And like we always stated here, every animal with horns on his head, blood in his veins, will fight when it is attacked. You push this man against the wall, his back is on the wall, he's going to fight back. And the Liberian people are with him. They will also fight back. Okay? So that's what they want to do, to implicate him in the fire, as if to say he's a hooligan, like Joseph Boyka stated. These people do not belong here. These are hooligans and gangsters, and they don't mean well. You already prejudiced the investigation. And so all of the papers, the newspapers from Liberia, after the IG report, news conference about the Capitol Fire, and the fire chief 35 seconds statement. 35 seconds. Less than 1 minute. The fire chief spoke for 35 seconds. They want to implicate Funati, Speaker J. Funati Kofa. Take a look, take a listen here. I hope you are listening from the beginning, Tamasa, or wherever you join us from. We'll go from there.
Yes.
These are stories from old, but with a new twist and what have you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's roll the tape here.
to step down was morally. If you think that was good, and it's good to see Eduardo. Also remember that Carrasco is in jail at Sub Beach. People from the prison calling me that Carrasco is being put in what they say the local black cell. Carrasco is in jail at Sub Beach. Currently, he is in the local black cell. Again, we will discuss Carrasco, and we're trying to confirm one or two stories. Then Mami will bring that story on. But let me bring in Representative Koga. Should we say you still the chairman, and now you guys have speaker? Welcome to the show, Representative Koga. Can you unmute yourself, please? Can you unmute?
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
welcome.
Tonton, thank you very much. And I listen very well and retain all of the conversation that have been held across. Or there are pros and cons in the discussion. But I want to, first of all, let you know about three different issues. One has to do with the statement of the American embassy. Two, the issue of the visitation of the president to sign a vote of condolence. And then three, the issue of the protester. Now, let's begin with the protester.
Condolence.
We're part of the war that a person that is supposed to present a petition to will lead a protest. You saw lawmakers that's supposed to have been the one to receive the petition, leading a group of people to come. And in the process where they started from Vermont, there was no tension. The police gathered there throughout and they while entering the Capitol building, others, instead of going through a normal procedure, which is enshrined in the Constitution, Article 17, that says every citizen at all times, in a peaceful manner, to assemble for the common goods of their well-being, to instruct their representative. That's what the law says. Now, you walk for the common good of your well-being from Vermont, approaching the Capitol building, the disorder attitude started. People begin to jump on the Capitol building fence instead of pass through the channel. That what brought in the situation where the police begin to chase people.
Pass through the
I don't
channel.
want to register that because I was at the Capitol building. The second aspect has to do with the issue of the president's visitation or the signing of a condolence. Stanton, I want you to understand that in this country, the issue of recognizing the dead, there is a national holiday that is set aside in this country for it, that nobody go anywhere but to go and reconcile or to go and clean the grave site and also honor the dead. Wherein a vice president or former vice president of a country died. And this death announcement had been taking place everywhere. And it was known by everybody in the country that today was a day that he's supposed to lay in state for the final honoring of that individual. Under no condition that you will prevent the president from going there. It would have been interpreted that the president is insensitive. Two, the issue of the American ambassador's statement, that was a policy approach. I mean, yes, how do you call it? That was a policy statement. And it was in the rightful direction because he was trying to protect the national residing in foreign country. Had the Liberian government had gone over air to announce to the citizens that every citizen stay home, there's going to be a protest, it means that the government has something on our sleeves, meaning those protesters that will be brave to come, there are consequences. So the government wouldn't have come out with any policy of such. So we are Liberian, we regret the action of those that got wounded. Quite frankly, it was wrong, but they also invoked the situation on grounds that they are keen to pass through the normal door to enter with protest and present their petition. They went on the contrary by journey over the fence through the university campus and other places to enter, which was illegal. So it means that there was a motive. Predicated upon that, the lawmakers are seated at the Capitol building, the senators are there and the representatives are there. The police need to protect the sacred of the legislature to ensure that intruders should not enter and do any act of lawlessness. So these are the processes that led to whatsoever that happened. For those that were arrested, yes, when there are situations that cause chaos, there will always be a hot pursuit. In that light, police will on the spot, people that is spotted to be part and parcel of acting, unlawful will be apprehended for investigation. But I believe that the Constitution, they will be protected by the Constitution. The mandama rights will be given to them, and we believe that we will ensure and follow the law, that the police will not do anything on the contrary. But what really unfolded today will provoke. No, under no condition that our Samuel Koga will lead a protester, knowing fully well that we are the one, I am the one that representing the Liberian people, to create, like you are inciting the citizen against your colleagues. So I want you guys to look at those issues when you are discussing it. But we regret the action of people getting wounded. It's wrong, but that's my contribution I want to make.
Thank you. Yeah, but you're going to stay put, or are you leaving? Or you going to hang on?
Well, I stay so long, and our opportunity has been accepted. So now, if you have any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed.
All right.
Well, I stay so long, and our opportunity has been accepted. So now, if you have any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed.
All right. So,
well, I stay so long, and our opportunity has been accepted. So now, if you have any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed. I stay so long, and our opportunity has been accepted. So now, if you have any concern, you can raise it or respond, because I got to go to bed.
You heard Samuel Koga, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've stayed so long, and now I got to go to bed.
Gotta go to bed.
Where did he go to bed that night? He's sitting in his car conducting that interview.
Yes.
And you heard him say clearly, I stayed so long.
So long.
Now I got to go to bed. Where did he go to bed? In a Capitol building or in his car? Did he go to RLJ or he went home? Where did he go? Mr. G. Chapin, welcome to you there. How you doing tonight? This afternoon at your end. Miss Chapin?
Yeah, Mr. Gilmore, I will talk later on my background also.
Okay.
Oh.
Happy belated birthday to you. Yeah.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
One of the birthday yesterday?
No, that was almost 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Giver?
Yeah.
I've been referenced on this last night. And I want to double down on it.
Let's hear you. Let me say hi to our national correspondent first, Mikey Kai. Mikey from Minnesota, welcome there. Mikey,
long time, man. How are you? Happy New Year, my dear brother.
You just need to speak gear, we will understand. Condolence. Yeah, you gotta understand the channel. You gotta understand the channel you're going through.
They're calling the Honorable Ible Koga.
Ible Koga.
Ible Koga.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Gilmer.
Go ahead.
We closed on this last night, and I got to open on it at this time.
Right.
The burning of the Capitol.
Yeah.
The joint chamber of the Capitol. I want to double down on this and drum this. That Representative Koga Ole. It was a clear mandate from the executive, the president of the Republic of Liberia, Joseph Yuma Boakai, to burn the John chamber or to create any situation that will be uncomfortable, that will be unpleasant, to have the legislators to discuss
The budget.
the draft budget of 2025.
Yeah.
And the only way, looking at the division at that moment, and the president, he didn't want for this budget to cross 2025. He doubled down on it to make sure that something happened and they will create an avenue for the lawless lawmakers to find a place to discuss the draft budget and to pass it through 4G.
Yeah.
We want the security apparatus or any instrument they put in place to go on the investigation into this matter. The third group of people that need to be called is the police. These are people that need to be called immediately. Because if chairs can be taken from that place and the following day, the place is burnt, there's need for questioning.
Yeah.
You have $800 and some more dollars, $800 and some more $1 million draft budget for 2025.
Yeah.
They needed this budget to be passed. It could be a terrible event to have two groups of people, one from the speaker side and the other from the Janjaweed group,
The Janja.
to be discussing a budget. It will be the first of its kind after 100 and some more years.
Yeah.
They want to have that kind of scene. That will have a two group of people discussing the national budget. They don't want that scene. And they've created a means because they know that Kofa and his group cannot go to the Capitol building. And not the Capitol building, but City Hall, a different locality.
Yeah,
they
City
couldn't
Hall.
go there.
No.
They couldn't go to City Hall.
No.
But the area that they had a legitimate right to function was the Capitol building.
Right.
And they created that means.
So
The
that they don't
president,
go
the
there.
executive need to be called into this. There are elements of the executive that spared this particular initiative. The members of the Janjaweed lawmakers, they are part and parcel of this. The Liberian National Police, the place cannot be sealed. And you say someone will pass through the security network, enter that building, and put that building ablaze
Ablaze.
and leave
And leave without any sign.
without any sign.
Yeah.
There are more to that. I just want to just open on that.
Absolutely.
And this
Let me
particular
welcome-
picture where Samakoga was interviewed
Yeah.
on the grounds of the Capitol building around almost 11 going to 12,
12
the
o'clock.
Liberian time.
Yeah. Liberian time. 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well into almost 1 a.m.
On the grounds of the Capitol building.
Yeah.
On the 17th. The
On the
18th, we
The
experienced
17
this.
go- the 17 going into 18.
18.
Yeah.
I just want to open on that.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Miss Dopo, Sarah Dopo, Delaware. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm good, Mr. Gemma. How you doing?
Awesome. Awesome. Let's hear you. You're very low. Okay.
Y'all continue. I have to adjust myself.
Okay. Okay. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So,
Mr. Gemma, I already know.
all right. Let's hear you, Miss Chapin.
First of all, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody.
Right.
Happy New Year. Since 2024, I just hearing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, since last year.
Since last year, right?
Since last year. Whole year gone by.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
go.
oh, yeah.
We did it.
And all our followers, our listeners, our members, members. Hi to everybody. Happy New Year. Wish you a blessed New Year.
No doubt.
And all those who celebrated their birthday, including you, the wise man, as Tamasa would say. Happy, blessed birthday. God will give you long life, good health, and
doubt.
peace and prosperity. Your
Right.
family will enjoy you.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. And my sister Sarah, I can view too much on the internet, but I can spot small, I can see Sarah firing for all or closing argument. When you go on some post, then she there firing. Sarah on fire.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah. But Mr. Gilmore, I've been reflecting and I say, well, it's like the dragon eating your own tail, Yeah. So sometimes if the dragon, you don't want to confront it, you leave it, you contain it, and you let it eat your own tail because out of stress, because it has no way out, so it will turn on itself.
Yeah.
So that why Unity Party doing that, and of the impression that they're reaching near that point, they're going to eat their own tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kofa should continue to hold on. Don't give them the resignation. We don't really, we have to do all these talking, but obviously they will not allow any major protests. They will crack down on protesters. They're gonna hurt people, chill people. So I mean, the Liberian people are seeing it. They think the whole thing about it. The people can compare and contrast,
Right.
So they saw we are regime with almost every day is some protests, and then
Every day.
and then they see this regime. So typical example, the Spoon FM survey. I mean, listening to the full tape. Just listen to some part of it.
Right.
You can see the people. I mean, just the ordinary person or the saying, comparing what is happening.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So the people themselves, they will wise up. The people themselves will wise up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that we gotta talk, for the sake of democratic healthiness. Opposition have to speak out. Sometimes I see people complaining about the CDC. Oh, why the CDC not talking? If the CDC have resources and energy, I would prefer the CDC to turn inward, strengthen the internal mechanism, and then go to the community and build the arsenals in communities. Don't waste your time. Yeah, you can release some statement as they do. Don't waste energy on it. We got a dragon eating until I mean it's glaring. It's so glaring. It's so glaring. I mean, within 1 year, people that brought them to power, people that stood by them, they're self speaking out now. It's so glaring. The guys are greedy. It's so greedy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to say, but they're so greedy. They're gonna do more. They're gonna do more. They're gonna do bigger things. They're gonna eat their own tails. Corruption part there. I mean, when they start when they God bless them, they go into the second, third year, they will turn on each other. Because people will have the fear that time running out and having accumulated enough it. And deputy will turn on manager, managers will turn on deputy. They're going to turn on each other because you're not giving me the space for me to steal my own millions. You eating all the millions, not giving me space. So they will turn on each other. Trust me, we'll see it, Mr. Gilmore.
Yeah.
We'll see it, but just that we need to talk. So I think my advice to the CDC and the opposition community, if there's opposition unity, but as I see it, I don't think the rest of the opposition want to support the CDC, but the CDC has a stronger base more than other than we have. CDC have the advantage. So let it turn in war, and I'm happy I saw a post from Akara Grace talking about recalibrating. But just not going somewhere and chant and sing and move on there. It's meaningful and intentional action for change. They should do. And turn inward, strengthen your mechanism, go into the community, build your bases, build your arsenals in the community, because those are the people that will vote for you. Turn to them, don't waste your time on the government. Yeah, when the government does anything contrary, you can flag it, but we shouldn't really waste our time because they in less than a year, they finish destroying themselves. I mean, everybody there to grab. It's so glaring. It's so glaring that everybody there to grab because they don't know when this opportunity will ever come by again. So everybody there to grab. So they're going to destroy themselves. It's just that we got to talk because democracy, and we have to speak out so the people can know that we stay here. Well, the people say, oh, the people can rise up, the people can rise up. The people know what they will do. I mean, first, myself, I was getting irritated. Oh, why people don't want to rise or against them? They breaking the laws, and and things like that. Well, I mean, it's meaningless. No need to rise or against them. We can talk, talk. We look at them, we talk, we point out their weaknesses, their shortcomings. But no need to stress up. The people can judge for themselves. It's the game. And if I trust that if that survey team, the radio and pool go in the rural community, we'll get similar result. We'll get similar result. So that's why we should fight for. And there are other things I want to say, but I can't say it publicly. To the CDC, I can say it publicly, but there are other things the CDC should guard herself against. There are some things creeping, there are some things creeping and looking at it.
Yeah.
And CDC should guard herself. People, you don't lose your brain. Don't ever lose your brain. Businesses, corporate businesses, the Coca-Cola, all those people, they keep that brand, that logo being there for ages. You see, they change their logo.
No.
Because anywhere you see that logo, you know that it is that product.
Right.
And if you're looking for that product, you will look for that logo.
Absolutely.
So, there's a unique brand that CDC has. We can't lose our brand.
No.
Thank you, Mr. Kilmer.
Thank you very much. Ms. Dopo, when you're ready, you let me know.
Mr. Grandman, can you hear me?
Yes, now we do.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. All right, I just want to say thank you to everyone. Sis Rachel, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all of you guys on the platform. I was following from the beginning of the show, Mr. Gilman, and you really put it right. There are a lot of things, a lot of fishy things that came out prior to that fire, and it's unfortunate that this police IG, along with his team of investigators, were actually compromised from the beginning. From the beginning, they were compromised. So they are not interested in any such, investigation with regards to all of the other things, like the statement from Koga, the statement from Mo Ali. They're not interested in all those things because they are already compromised. Their target is set already, know. And going like Oakley, the president went on the scene and he made a statement that implicated them already. So they're not interested in anything like that. So now that they're passing around, rounding people up, it's just to show you that this has been their plan.
Yeah.
This has been their plan. And they will go so far to destroy themselves. They will do that.
Yeah.
And the international community is watching. The entire Liberian people are watching to see, watching them and seeing what they are doing. At the end of the day, they will just go ahead and grab innocent people. Because from the beginning, they don't have the resources to investigate the fire. They concluded that because the people made statements and stuff like that, so they just concluded that it was from the minorities, black. So they're just going ahead now and running people up. I heard they even want to bring it as close as to the speaker. To the speaker.
Yeah.
So this is the situation that we have on our hands. This is a government that is not ready to perform. 1 year going, they have not performed. And only God knows what they're going to do the years to come. So, we just have to continue to conscientize our people and let them know and ask them to be very careful over there in Liberia, and move around strategically, move around strategically and know wherever they are going, get home on time. Because these people, they talk about rule of law in the arrest agenda, but they're not doing it. They're not following it. This government will probably be one of the worst government in the history of Liberia. Be one of the worst. In 1 year, your own rescue voters are already crying on your knee. So God knows what you're gonna do for the rest of the year. So Mr. Gilman, we'll keep following the show.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And the local dailies. Let me read this comment from Solo Senior first, another panelist here. So good evening to GHT panelists tonight. Delano Tamasa, Sarah Dopo, and Madam Chapin, and our Solo Senior have just returned back from
Oh,
Liberia.
that's good. I
Yeah,
was so worried about him. I saw him in the
yeah,
picture.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
The chief parliamentarian, Arthur
yeah.
Solo.
Solo, yeah.
How are
Okay,
you, my dear brother?
following the news conference by the IG and the 35 seconds fire chief, the newspapers, local networks, even diaspora networks, everybody had something to say against that news conference. Okay. Front page Africa is quoting Akaros Gray here tonight,
Mm.
stating former Representative Gray accuses LMP of plotting to arrest Speaker Kofa and CDC lawmakers over Capitol building fire. Police remain mum, exposing the police game plan or fear mongering. It's a question. And then the quote at Carlos here. I'm hearing that Speaker Jonathan Funati Kofa and few CDC lawmakers and executives are soon to get arrested, like in the case of former presidential aide Sekou Kalasco, who was arbitrarily arrested and charged. The mighty CDC needs to take a preemptive strike against this government by invoking provisions of the Liberian Constitution in demand of a peaceful coexistence. If the mighty CDC cannot protect its own, the UP government will not do so for you. The country is now divided into blue and green. So the revolutionary blue must use the Liberian laws to demand from its government that inalienable right to live peacefully, void of harassment and intimidation. And Akaras is very right about that. And Akaras is a former lawmaker and a former executive of the CDC. If he speaks in this tone, he understands what is happening within the CDC. And I like the statement he made there that the UP government cannot do for you what you cannot do for yourself. CDC. Same thing the Supreme Court said in her ruling, the ultra virus ruling. The Supreme Court told the lawmakers, say, you did not state. There's no provision in the Constitution that says how you will compel the
Absentee lawmakers.
the absentee lawmakers to come and join you. Because you did not do that, we cannot do it for you. Okay? So the CDC needs to man up and do the needful. The CDC must show leadership, must show guidance, and must stand up for the party, the stalwarts, the leaders, and everybody within the party. Okay, I like the statement Speaker Kofa put up one time. Said when it came for this person, I said I was not that person. I didn't do anything. They came for the other guy. I said I was not him. I didn't do anything. They came for this person. I said I was not that person. I didn't do anything. Now they've come for me, and there's nobody to stand for me. Okay, the CDC.
That's true, Mr. Gilman. I think the former Assistant Secretary General and the Secretary General, former Secretary General, and lawmaker, former lawmaker, Carlos must agree, strike up valid points.
He did.
We are the biggest current opposition political parties. There are laws that are on the ground. And as an institution, we use the law to guard ourselves. We can't sit down idly. The Unity Party administration will not protect us.
They will not protect.
Even when we were in charge of the country, there were partisans were manhandled. But they
Murder,
seem back then
murder
murder.
by
I don't okay,
Unity
let me
Party.
just say
Yeah,
murder,
murder.
and we saw how it went. And now we are on the other side. We are now in the opposition. As a political institution, the recalibration is entail a lot of things.
Yeah.
Mechanism be put into place. These are things that we did before. We have the blueprint there. We have the roadmap there. It is not something that you have to think out of the blue. These things are there. We were there before. Certain thing happened, a scenario that happened between the former deputy speaker back then was Tuba Moloba from the CDC. There was a situation that happened with his driver, with some police officer. We don't know what happened. But when they came to his yard, but then the 1 or 2, they drove in. It was around 6 in the morning, and they said they want to arrest him. And there are laws, there are protocols, there are procedures to arrest a lawmaker or to invite the lawmaker, being not a deputy speaker by then. What happened by then? But then we have Chairman Molu and Akaras Gray and the rest of the team, the Youth League. We were there. By 6 o'clock, those networks are in place.
Yeah.
We were informed and we moved there and we protected our lawmaker, the deputy speaker, a senior partisans of our party, and we called for due process. And when by 8 a.m., by 9 a.m., other lawmakers came and he was escorted to the police station. But they wanted to take him over the cup, in a way that, it shouldn't be, and but then we resisted and we make sure the right thing were done. So as Akara said, I think he knows exactly what he meant.
What he's talking
but
about.
what he's talking about. I think it is good at this time that we come back and we follow the roadmap and we put ourselves in order and we protect our own. It is important in these times.
Yeah.
It is a difficult time in Liberia. People are missing. You're seeing death news coming from all over the country. It is not time to renege. We need to be vigilant.
Yeah.
I think I have to salute the former Secretary General and the General Moses Akara Gray for their brilliant statement.
Thank you very much, Tamasa. Folks, if you just joined us here, you are listening to the program Liberia First on GHT Talk with your team of hosts and panelists here. And we are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Okay, Manston Boyd said, GHT, why can't you balance your show by inviting someone from government? This only speaks to how this show lacks objectivity. So, am I freezing yet? You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Manston Boyd.
But who stopped Manston? Who stopped him?
Who stopped you? Okay, thank you. Do we need to have somebody from government or from the opposition before the show will be balanced? Is there anything we said that is not? Tamasa, please take it away. Let me take the call quick. Yeah.
I think to our brother there, I think we are open. We are open to everyone. The show is open to every Liberian, whatsoever or whichever side that you support. It doesn't matter. If you have the opportunity, you want to come with a dissenting opinion, we cherish that. We'll give you the opportunity to do that. We have invited people from different sides on this show. I think if you are followed, then you get to know. So it's nothing that we're afraid of. It is open. We don't stop anybody to not come. So that's all about it. This is the GHT. The global stage is open to every Liberian. So we wish that if you have the opportunity, come on the show and we all can discuss, something that is very germane for our country. So we invite you as well. Come, let us discuss.
Yeah, you need to. Okay. We have an open platform here. Our telephone lines are open always. We will soon be posting the numbers if you want to share in or speak to something we said that is not truthful, that is not honest. That's what matters here. Okay. Sometimes we even quarrel that we don't even have our own people come on the platform here. Okay. So this is not a show for guests. Guests, no guests, we are okay. I hope we are clear on that. All right. And Nelson
Absolutely.
Gaga said, yeah. Nelson Gaga said he said, I was there. I was arrested that Sunday morning.
Go
The stuff
on
you
a
were
Sunday
speaking
morning.
of.
Nancy know about that. Nancy
Yeah,
was there. That's true.
yeah,
Nancy there. Was on a Sunday morning, Mr. Gilmore. And we had the network in place. So it's something
yeah.
that is dead, So I think Akara, it was good that Akara brought it up, to remind us as,
Right.
so that we'll be able to protect our own. We can't depend on the Unity Party administration.
Yep. Okay, so let's go a little bit here. A story that we highlighted today too, and my colleague just spoke briefly about it. That he said, I strongly believe that Dr. Tenney is looking for a job in this government, and this is what Tenney wrote today. Colette, this is what Tenney wrote today, and he got a good response from the former finance minister, D12. And it was this is just hate that was expressed by Tenney Lester. Okay, this was just a hate message for George Weah. I don't know why he disliked this man. Okay, and it is a response from the polls conducted yesterday. The poll conducted yesterday in Red Light, when Spoon TV went in the Red Light community and asked the people, "Are you better off today than 1 year ago?" Or the George Weah first year and Joseph Boaga first year. How do you grade? Which time was better? And you saw the responses by the people. And these are ordinary Liberians. Even though they went on to say that 80% of the respondents are seditious, but they didn't ask the people whether they are seditious or not, but they just came out and said 80% of the respondents were seditious. Lester Tenney said, to say we are first year was better than JNB is an oxymoron. By mid first year, we are dark economy of London and drug money was fully in operation. JNB inherited a nostalgic, broken economy where all of the fundamentals were in a free fall state, where severe hemorrhage characterized the macro foundation of the economy. Perhaps Thomas can speak to the dark economy from his resting place. You know, when somebody is lying, they tell you their witness is behind the river, behind the sea. And this time around, Lester Tenney is saying that his witness is dead. He's bringing in a friend and brother who passed on, the late Thomas Dona from the LRA. That's his witness. That Thomas Dona would have said today that George Weah first year was a mess. But Thomas Dona was the one who was able to raise in the first year of George Weah 600 let me get a statement by D12. In the first year of the CDC, the domestic revenue, $627 million. $627 million compared to Unity Party, $450 million. Highest domestic revenue. Okay, highest domestic revenue. Thomas Doe now will tell you that we raised more money in our first year than Unity Party. So we posted, after I saw that post by him, we posted, one eye hole wants the 14 military hospitals name be changed. Tell him we will rename it after his pa eye hole. Educated, useless idiot, a leech who benefited from CDC. He did not only write that, but he said that the military hospital name should be changed from, he referred to George Weah as an idiot. He referred to George Weah as an idiot. They should change the 14 military hospital name. So I'm telling him, not only will we change the name, but we'll change the name to your pa Ahole. IHOLE. Now what I said. Let me make myself clear here. Okay. But Samuel D. Thwarted Jr. took it a bit further. Samuel Thwarted explained. He said, Lester, let not your hate for President Weah becloud your economic judgment. Privately, you praise Weah's economics, yet publicly you purport to denigrate it. That is dishonesty. That dishonesty will not serve us well in this country. Any economist who looks at numbers and data before talking will tell you the rescue will tell you any economist who looks at numbers and data before talking will tell you the rescue UP is no comparator to the CDC as far as first year performance is concerned. Here are the metrics. It's best to gauge the two parties along indices of one, inheritance, net international reserve. I get this talking of feedback, folks. Please bear with me, okay? When you're ready to talk, I'll meet your line. Net international reserve, revenue base, debt, economic growth, macroeconomic soundness, and poverty trend, according to the World Bank, and of course, MCC compact eligibility. 2, first year development performance, number of projects completed, and major policies announced and implemented. 3, and rule of law and democratic deepening. Let's take the above metrics and compare the two parties. Inherited from UP, end of 2017, CDC, end of 2023. Net international revenue, $110 million. That's end of 2017, Unity Party. CDC, end of 2023, $240 million. That's in a reserve, the international reserve. George Weah inherited $110 million. Joseph Boakai inherited $240 million. Highest domestic revenue, 2017. End of 2017, Unity Party, $450 million. CDC, 2023, $627 million. Domestic debt, Unity Party, $437 million. CDC, end of 2023, $400 million. International debt, Unity Party left it at $670 million. After they had a clean slate where the debt was erased to zero balance, they left it at $670 million. CDC came in, they left it at $1.2 billion. Economic growth, end of 2017, Unity Party, 2.5%. CDC, end of 2023, 4.5%. Inflation, Unity Party, 2017, 12.4%. CDC, end of 2023, 10.5%. Starting exchange rate, Unity Party received the rate as 55 Liberian dollar to 1. CDC 130. End of CDC 2023, they left the rate at 130. Or let's say they received the rate at 130. Unity Party got it at 55. CDC received it at 130. Ending exchange rate. Unity Party ended the exchange rate at 130 Liberian dollar to 1 USD. And CDC left it at 187. Percentage fall in dollars. 136%. That's how much the Liberian dollar fell under the Unity Party end of 2017. And end of CDC, 43%. Poverty trend under Unity Party increasing. And that's why you heard from the people. Unity CDC poverty trend was decreasing for the last year in power. MCC performance for the last year in power. 2017, Unity Party failed or failing. 2017, CDC passed. And that's why Joseph Boyka is running around that he about to get $500 million from the United States federal government, this MCC scorecard. Development performance. Lester, do I even have to go here? Even you will rattle from memory everything we did, from community roads to free walks to free tuition to doctors abroad for training to 2,000 health workers on payroll and to digital registration at the University of Liberia, where you teach. Should I continue? The list too long. Unity Party has nothing to show in year one. On rule of law and democracy, should I leave this blank for you to fill? Even you will agree, we protected the rule of law. When the Supreme Court ruled that President Weah could not fire tenured positions or officials, the president obliged and respected the ruling. When the Supreme Court made the same ruling on a Unity Party, those tenured officials were dismissed on made-up charges. Today, a Liberian president is being threatened with treason for signing an illegal budget. Or has he signed yet? Who is going to preside at the SONA, State of the Nation address? Will the Americans and diplomats sit on a cone? We wait to see. On democracy, President Weah conceded elections before results were finalized. We will see whether Rescue will concede similarly in 2029. To conclude, since our Facebook people don't like plenty reading, when the data speaks, CDC wins. The Liberian people know the reality. And that is why they responded to the spoon poll the way they did, grading CDC better than UP in 1 year, in year one. Their feelings are backed by the economic numbers. Rescue Up won by propaganda. Rescue Unity Party won by propaganda. This is now widely known. But as Isaac Doe often says, you can lie your way to power, but you cannot lie to govern.
That's right.
You and UP surrogates can mold the numbers are listed above. If there are any doubts, I'm around to explain some of them, but 3 explanations suffice. UP's domestic debt include the more than $300 million that we and the IMF pulled from under the rug, 100 million of which I rejected as minister. Looking back, I should not have rejected, and this would have brought UP's domestic debt to around 555 million. I also showed where UP and CDC took the exchange rate from when they were inaugurated respectively in 2006 and 2018. UP took it from 55 to 130. The Liberian dollar lost its value under the UP by 136%. CDC took it from 130 to 187. That's 46% loss in value. So by the numbers, the UP has caused way more harm to the Liberian dollar than the CDC. And to be fair, it was weak UP macro foundation that caused the exchange rate deterioration under the CDC. But we accept the blame. Since the deterioration, we restore Liberia macro under the IMF program, a foundation under which rescue or better excuse UP now stands. Lastly, I show that for last year in power, UP caused CDC to fail MCC scorecard, and CDC caused UP to pass. MCC uses data from April 1 of the previous year to March 31st of the following year to announce results in November of the following year. So CDC handed UP a stronger MCC foundation, while UP, as in most things, handed CDC a horrible foundation. Weanomics was just plain better, brother. Happy New Year to you and yours, and wishing you all the best. Samuel D. Thwarted Jr., your friend from high school, the same one who and James Colley beat you on Cathedral High quizzing team. LOL. And that was a response from Samuel D. Thwarted Jr. Yeah, to Lester Zomatic, the oxymoron Tenny, as he always calls people. Yeah. Let me get your takeaways here from that, and then we'll open up the telephone lines for our folks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to go?
excellent point there by the honorable minister. This guy is so, he's so angry. I really don't know what made him angry.
He's very angry.
I heard he was at Noka and he did something like Koko Jumuku there. During the TDC government, I don't know.
D12 needed to ask him, when did he buy his house?
Yeah, the man, he's so arrogant. I don't know, and I heard he's teaching at the university also.
Yeah,
I don't know whether he's on any committee or whatever, but he's just so bitter. The man is so bitter.
He's very bitter.
That name, he gets so angry. I don't know what his problem. You know, so it was a great response there by the honorable minister. And put him in Dialatule. He went and came back with talking. Let me. Boy, yeah. I said the honorable minister put his yala today. He had to go and come out reinforcement.
Yeah, you want to regroup.
Yeah, Mr. Gibbon, that man, I don't want to call PhD from.
Yeah, PhD Vonvon.
Yeah,
Oh,
PhD from. You got an empty PhD masquerade.
Yeah,
Just on that said, your friend, and why your friend writing some academic people? I went after you had that rule on me, right after election where everybody was hurting.
yeah,
He drew on spoon and start talking whole lot of things there. I inboxing to tell him I know maybe you have a serious concern, and valid concerns, but please, the policy and everybody hurting. So you people are the leaders. You can't kind of rub it in.
yeah.
At this time, the Palestinians they're looking for the little light of hope. Just that little light of hope
Right.
to show them. So I would advise, as an educated person, I would advise that you desist from what you're doing and encourage the Palestinians. Now, small insult that man read on me and Josh, we are how we low left. A low left.
Yeah, that's what he always does.
At a low left. And I just left it. I didn't reply to him. I said, I will not waste my time. So I decided to browse and and check. I go see some flimsy looking paper and National Bank report. And, just a flyer. Not even the website and where you can upload your own research paper, not even peer review.
Right.
Like the paper then you post on the internet. I say, my God, I would just get master. I can sit down and read a better academic paper than the nonsense the man wrote here.
I'm telling you.
You call yourself PhD holder while your friend and publishing peer review and economics paper. You can go copy, cut and paste on National Bank and put it on ResearchGate. And say you boasting. A PhD masquerade there, those people then are they get leash on other people then to survive because they get their so-called PhD then able to utilize it to make money for themselves. In the country, a PhD holder then they create their own jobs and create jobs for other people. I don't want it. You say we are at low level, we are at this, that, the other, but you live off him. You would the high left now. You would a noble. What happened? You can't make money for yourself. You have to go leash off his popularity to presidency before you could get a fitting job in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even waste your breath on that man there. A good time working and answer him, but he a foolish PhD man. PhD masquerade from one. And he right there. Nonsense. I can challenge that man to an academic debate and I will beat him square. Nonsense.
Thank you very much. Tamasa. You are muted. Let me unmute you. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, let's talk to him. He has a serious problem. Socially, morally, somebody that I know. There's a man that came from South Africa and he had his 2-year bow. But then, moving on the university campus. A hit from Joshua is glaring. It's just like the president, he's not like a Joseph Boakai. Yeah. With all the insult, some of the things that the guys said beyond the president, still you are given the opportunity to serve. I one of the vice presidents at Noka.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? He couldn't even say meeting. Nothing. You know the story how he left from that place.
Absolutely.
They all something up Nigeria, something oil, as Sarah is saying, something but something happened, how he left from that Noka. So that bitterness is just him, just going with it. Thing that he could have handled himself. They give you the opportunity to serve your country. He misbehaved. Look, that's something the major wrote on Facebook. It just, the kind of wasted words, there's nothing in there.
No.
Look at how his own friend, Foreign Minister Thwarted wrote him. The human part of it, and all you are showing it to him. By the same time, beating senses in the doctorate degree head, giving him numbers, figures, statistics.
Yeah.
Then you say free fall, all the kind of thing. You know, Mr. Gilman, I said the frustration. You know, sometimes when you know, the minister said that, you know, the bitterness had clouded him, and now he can't rationalize.
He can rationalize.
No, you know, and
you
that's
see,
the situation he finds himself in.
I got this document on screen here. Says, to whom it may concern, it has the American Eagle, American Embassy letterhead, a forged document from a major international partner. And Lester Tenney refused to look at that and speak on it. The level of corruption that is in this government. Okay. This is something associated or originated from the Ministry of Finance to award a fake company almost $300,000-$400,000 contract. They will go to fake a document, a recommendation from the embassy stating that this company did XYZ work for the embassy. And the embassy came out and said, no. That's a forged document. Okay?
Yeah.
And Lester Tenney, the oxymoron, did not see it. The idiot in Lester Tenney did not see it. You know, we don't use those words here. But because he chose to use those words every time on President Weah, so we are giving him a dose of his own.
And so back to center, right?
Yeah, back to center. Let's go to the phone lines here. Welcome our first caller, Nelson Gaga. Gaga, welcome. How you doing?
Yes, good, Mr. Gavin. Good evening to everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, about the Leicester tender guys. Mr. Gavin, this guy who said he has a PhD, I challenge him. Look, Leicester, the gun you see on him there is a matriculation gun. All right. Look, the university I got my master from, that's where he claimed to have got his PhD from. Obafemi Awolowo University, Nigeria.
Yeah.
The city of Osun State. All right. That's the same university I graduated from. I got my master from that university.
Right.
Lester Tenney, I finished my program, and Lester Tenney then went there. The university got a tradition that if you like, people go to the matriculation programs, people march, they wear the gown, and then they take photo. All right.
Yeah.
The matriculation gown you see on him, he passed me around with that. I have asked, because I was not there again because I finished my program in 2014. I came home right away, and then COVID-19 came. All right.
Yeah.
He said he went 2015. That's why that was what I heard from some of the guys that were there, some of the guys that were doing undergraduate program there. I asked everyone, and they don't know the history of the time. Lester Tennant, or whatever his name is, graduated with his PhD. Most of them told me that guy, they don't know when he graduated. So it seems to be, it's not just seems to be, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
That guy, you see him, people posting all over the place. Doctor, I don't know what they calling him doctor for. It's matriculation gun.
Wow.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. So I want deeper to deep reality, because I tried making two calls. I placed 2 calls today, and then the guy at the provost office, the PG college, couldn't give me any information, because the fact is he asked me whether I was talking on behalf of an organization. So I said, no, I'm a former student here, and no, I was trying to get some information concerning somebody who said he graduated from here. So he couldn't give me no detail of anybody.
Right.
Because to do that, I have to have the person matriculation number, like what we call ID number.
The student
Yeah,
ID
so
number.
exactly. So he couldn't give me any information, but I asked questions, all right, because there were a lot of Liberians that go to that university.
Yeah.
All right, and some of the children they are graduated, they back home, and some of the children, some of them that are doing a PhD out of the country, and I know most of them that were there undergraduate. All right, that's the same school I went to, and I finished before he went there, but there is no history of he graduating from. Most of them would always tell me though that matriculation gown, Mr. Gaga, you know them people. If you like, you wear gown, you go to the program, you take photo. That's the same thing he did.
Yeah.
But we don't have a history of he graduating from there and having a PhD. All right.
Thank
so
you.
We tried. We have to do it. We got to do it. We got to dig deeper.
Absolutely.
And get it out.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And
Thank you,
Yuma Johnson. You see, I like the statement you made. You did not exclude yourself. You said, what did you say? Social frustrated folks on this platform. And you are here. Eh? You are here. You did not exclude yourself. All right? Yellow belly swine. You are here. Yeah. Our telephone lines are open. There was a gentleman who said we don't invite people from the government on here. The lines are open now. If you want to call, you can call us here. WhatsApp and direct 313-957-9702. That's 313-957-9702. Let me welcome Sus Kalik. Welcome to you there, Sus Kalik. Welcome. Ishmael Habib Rahim, Joseph Richards, Otaka Kahu. Welcome to all of you just joining us here. It's been a great night. Maxwell Yimpan from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome to you as well. Tony Blapo Kofa says he's a criminal, an educated fool. And Henry Doe, Lester Tenney, PhD, the refugee degree. Answer, Zeke Morris Dugley, welcome to you as well. Our telephone lines are open. When we remove the number from the screen, we will not take your calls. All right? Yeah. You're welcome, Sus Kalik. Dorothy, these are you. Where are the red X's for? Tamasa, look at what she put up here. On the red X's.
So, Director, so what are the red X's stand for?
What is stand for? She want me to X somebody out of here. And comfort mommy T, my sister complaining about me now. She said, brother, you can cost too much now.
Anyway, the wife, no, CMT. The wise man just want to just send it back to the center, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let's welcome Dorothy Dizayu. Let her tell us what it red X is for. Miss Dizayu.
I will tell you what the red X is for. How you doing, Mr. Gilmore? How everybody?
I'm good. Welcome.
That red X for when people come on the platform with their insults.
Yeah.
Because you know, when they do that, I get on their neck and stuff until you guys can be stopping me. If you will call me and say, my Dorothy will respect you, or older woman, I expect you to do what you do. I said, okay, I'm going to bring a different something. So he said, what are you going to bring? I said, when you see I cross the XS on them, after your show, go back there and delete them.
Right.
They shouldn't see your show no more. Did you see that today I was busy doing other stuff and things, so I didn't watch every show. But I came back home, I went on it and watched it. All those butterfly, those poo-poo, those Unity Bugatti,
yeah,
that can be on his show and be talking tabata, they all were gone.
They were gone.
the person that ran away, as now you saw as I was doing the XS, what is the Gonganu. Now, always they're talking Tabata.
Yeah.
But when I came out, I was watching it and I saw he was the only person there talking the nonsense. I put it S. Maybe we'll black him tomorrow. So we don't want to disturb you. You're talking, you're still black the person here, black the person. So we all should follow it. All you gotta do, just go to the scene where you would want to get tons or whatsoever. Go to you see the X.
Yeah.
Put it on it.
I know.
That they should black it after the something.
I know.
Yeah, especially when they're insulting or we can argue. But when we're talking about serious, but they don't be breaking out sleeping Joe, Joseph Baka, being on our platform. He's the best president. He's doing it when he do not want it. So it's annoying. You taking our attention from what we're supposed to be listening to. So if you come on that platform so many times, repeating that one thing over and over, I put an X on you. That's why you're not insulting or whatsoever. I put an X on you. Get it? The nonsense you have on our platform. We want to listen to what you say.
Thank you very much, Ms. Dissent.
Yeah, we're fighting over there and stuff and things. Then our focus go away from that. Why they come on the platform to take our focus
away. They want to distract us.
Yeah. So all you do, you don't have to insult, but you keep repeating yourself or bring one thing or you want to take our focus away. Then I put the SS on you.
Yeah.
Get them away.
Thank you.
We don't need them.
Thank you. That's too much for them right now. Thank you.
Yeah. But let me tell you now why I called. But you asked me the question of why I told you that.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason I called, we were the same people. We spoke to the citizen. We had meeting with them and told them, send these Liberian people and get brain for themselves and let these people fool them. And
some, because citizens are Liberian too. Some Liberians. Those who voted for Joseph Boyka, even though the pastor, the bishop came and gave that warning. Yeah, some of them, some Liberians.
They voted for this man who the people just take here and just put it in the marshal. And then other people using his hand and his feet and toes to sign paper and control the country. The people then who pour you in the situation, you don't go protest. They might go protest.
Yeah.
If it calls for the whole country to wake up and go protest against the government, they should do it. You're not putting your life on the line because we preached to them. We told them our own people will send money to them. They went against President we are the what it is. So you're not going over to protest for them.
Right.
We tell people to keep quiet. But what I'm going to say today, I hope I share the video. People will go to Mr. Gimon platform and listen to it, and go to when he was taking call, people that were talking. The chicken, when they have born babies.
Yeah.
You can't mess with the
Director,
kids.
you gotta talk in 10 seconds now. The line's getting busy.
Okay, I'm coming to do it. And the way they're trying to proceed to grab our people, the seditions, that we will forget about telling you guys to not protest, but when they touch any seditions or anybody in something, we're ready for them. We're going for the meeting. We're going to have a meeting.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's take this gentleman on the WhatsApp. I hope he's a gentleman on the WhatsApp line. Eric Kohler. Hello?
Yeah,
welcome.
My name is Eric Kohler. The oldest brother to Honorable James Kohler.
James Kohler, yeah. Oh, welcome, Eric. How you doing? Mark Kohler. Your Facebook name is Mark Kohler.
Yes, man.
Yeah. Welcome. Good to hear you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would like to thank you for your hard work, always coming on to inform for the happening to our country,
Right.
So we appreciate your effort and your partner as well. I really call regarding that data we called Mr. Tenny. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, as you guys were saying, I thought by now he could have read about 50 books. Didn't get him. But instead of him writing book,
how many what?
he should have written about 50 books by now.
50
but
books.
he dead. Instead of him writing, he there looking for a post on somebody else. And he, with all the book he learned, he can compare instead to Mr. Weir. That's the first thing he should know. No, these are people that benefited from CDC. You know, all the young people who struggle with the party, they did not reach the level in which they reached, but they are there angry for nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so sometimes when I see him doing this thing on Facebook, I get fed up. Some all like Mr. came in 2005, 2005. Some all work on our RA to Broad Street, beyond we are.
Yeah.
That's, you know, but this guy don't even pass through some of the things we pass through beyond Mr. Weir, but they enjoy. But because
absolutely.
they get angry. And you remember when we went for the second round with Eddie in 2005, the last rally we have at ATS. I left that rally, but later my friend went home. And I was walking in the diner, people started running behind me. I almost died. I almost get killed.
Wow.
It's between Crown Hill and I think the Parton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking for me, I was running, and then when I met people in front of me walking in group going, that the two guys left from behind me.
Wow.
But this guy for themselves, they had an opportunity, and then they made use it. Then they come back for the person who gave the opportunity to insult the person.
Yeah.
You know, it has a bad way, you know. And as I said, thank you. I always listen to your show. Today is my first time calling.
It's your first time calling. I'm gonna save your number. Thank you, thank you very much. You've always participated here. It's your first time calling, and we do appreciate it greatly. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Mark Collet is the elder brother to Representative James Collet, and let's take Joyce Lamagere Wim, and then our last caller will be Let the Children Play. Lamagere, welcome. Hello,
yeah,
welcome.
how you doing?
Great.
Sir, you owe us. You owe us. So, Mr. Kimo, still need to smile in the background. I just want to say thank you, Mr. Kimo, for the time and effort, and for everybody that on the platform at this hour. We try to continue talking for our country because what I see when I'm Mr. Kimo, Greg Como, he just going to do what the president want him to do to make the president happy to keep his job.
Yeah.
Because he don't have fingerprint for nobody. He don't have no CCTV camera that took picture to say
and they have police assigned, they have security assigned at the building.
Police people assigned there. So if Gregor Como and his fire security and Joseph are going to arrest the Funazi Kuba family, we're going to put money together to arrest Gregor Como too, so he can be investigated too. How can he put police to the Capitol building? How can he caught on fire? So he need to be investigated too, because where were the police people? Are they were playing check? Were they playing check up? Were they sleepy?
Now when we in the diaspora here under the banner of Concerned Liberian Network will rally and have our people go to protest at the American Embassy and demand international partners investigation in that Capitol Fire.
Gregor Como is telling to be investigated because how come you have police people, you have armed people there manning the Capitol building? Where's the Speaker Kofa a group them pass to go in there? Which one the gallon that you told that car, their fingerprint on it? Do you have proof for the fingerprint? Or because the president says who the Guinness is asking, so you're going to go and arrest the people there? So why not arrest the people that are sitting on the Capitol here 12 o'clock midnight? Because the men who are sitting on the Capitol here they were not expecting the fire this. You need to identify that statement. What do you mean by you're not expecting the fire this is?
Yeah.
They honestly need to be arrested. You're not going to do one something because you're scared for the president not to fin. Because they're trying to minimize the error. The first speech, So he can't feel again. I want to try to do something, but he owe us.
Absolutely.
So they must be careful how they do something. I listen to this CDC, they brought he said over 25 police people surrounding
We
us,
say,
looking for him today.
we say.
I mean, we say you're on AB, you call, you say you're in a room, look at the people, you're talking to AB or AT because they heard that people say they're going to go do protest. If you heard somebody going to do protest, did you hear say that I mean, we said plenty protests?
No, but
Before you go into your house?
the Liberian people have rights to protest.
Why the people in the country that something I don't know how to call it. Only there those no protest, nobody's no protest. What kind of country going to work for 25 years on no protest? When they did say to we are presidency, you started planning protests. In less than one more time, you are almost 6 protests. You are only put even do one. You're ready to start killing people. They're not going to put fear, but I will tell the citizen, do not kill yourself for Joseph Kwaka people. The people that voted green, if they argue with the president, then they get in the street. The Bonas declare CDC is the biggest population party, they're not in the street. Don't go in the street. When they're in the street, when you see the green people in the street, then you can go assist them until they stay home, find your dry rest, eat it, and watch them through your window. Right. Don't go kill yourself for Joseph Kwaka and his family there. Because you could have the citizen of people before, and really you don't take part of people. And they're angry, they're dreadful, very angry. Then all of them get in the street. They will know who can do about it.
Thank you very much. No doubt. Thank you. Let's
Charles
go
Lamar
to
get wing.
Lamar, yeah. The Oma. Let the children play. Okay, let the children play now there. So Mass SP. Let the children play.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Gamer.
Welcome.
Hi, Eric. Thank you.
Hello.
Happy New Year to everybody. Liberians here and back home. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year to you, Oma.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy belated birthday, Mr. Gamer.
Thank you. Thank you.
The thing is, thank you, Mr. Gamer.
Yeah.
Thank God we stay here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank God for this year. Yeah. When Miss Chappie, she said something tonight, and something that I'll pay attention to.
Right.
And all what going on in our country, Mr. Gamer, from the election till now. Number one, these people, they did not win George Weah.
No.
All of us know, between God and me, they didn't win this man. Peace be to her ashes that Prince Johnson then told the children to take all the numbers from Nima. Fine. George Weah said, for the peace sake. Peace sake.
Yeah.
Peace sake. Peace sake. Peace sake. Let it go. Let me give power over.
Mm-hmm.
So the Liberian people cannot die. These people, Mr. Gamer, the people, they play what the people at the embarrassment that they inside with the old man, when they say you old man, they're not evil. The old man made Liberian, every time old man made Liberian to go burn the Capitol building. How many years and I believe were put down there?
75 years or more.
Thank you. Yeah. I grew up, I made that building there. I got 73 years now, God's grace. Look at Thomas Fala there. Sir Joseph, I was watching one show, all three of them, they sitting down there, Boakai. They sitting down there, lady. That man was over there beyond CDC from the plank sea. Soon as he jumped to United Party, he linked to murder. These people do many things. They calamity over the nation. The woman say he would rather dance with the devil. The power in the tongue. See our country, people dying, young children hanging themselves every day, people hanging, suicide spirit now cover Liberia. The fire burning. One fire chief, you see the play burning, he wear total information, so he can't there. So what kind of investigation you were expecting from that man? They may have a hell of a higher suit. He clear on no ladder, nothing there. So he had nothing to say. Why you see America here, they play point, then the police director, they won't come in investigate. Can you come on know anything about fire business? No. But the people that they play all everything the people doing that to bring the citizen to dissolve the party here.
Yeah.
That is secret. So anything you say come on, we're not surprised. And please, Mr. Gamer, I beg you. When the people come on the show, you say that frustrated people on the show, but you say you can't, you're watching the show.
He
So
gone,
all of us
Omar.
frustrated.
Yeah, he gone. He gone. You'll not see the show again.
You know, when they come here, don't mind them, Mr. Gamer, that to distract you.
Yeah.
See what our sister say? When you see the ex, delete it.
Yeah.
Don't let your strain, your effort go like that. You got better things to do. Don't follow these people because they got their phone, they educated, they got all the degree, but they can't go open their platform for people to listen to them. They can come here. You tell it, don't follow them. Don't follow them and
No.
waste your time.
Absolutely.
You understand me? Their hatred for Joe, we have been there from the time. God been blessing this.
How Joe we are call them? How Joe
You
we are call
understand
them? Omar, piece of stuff.
Yeah.
How Joe we are call them?
Gangster.
In my
They are
country.
Yeah.
How Joe we are call them?
In my country, the people say they lie on him. They lie. They won't bring him down.
They try to track me down.
Try to track me down.
For what?
In my own country, they won't bring me down.
Mr. Liar
They
Man.
bring it down. God have blessed me.
Do the things you say I do.
Do he do nothing? So you got your master's degree, you can't you achieve nothing. John we are from football fee, he became president, he be senator. You stay down there here, you carry your degree and dust it. You need to find tower and weapon or and put it in new frame. Because you get master's degree, you're not achieving
Joe, we are hire you.
That Joe, we are hire you.
But you
so these kind of people here, you don't pay attention to them.
No.
When people do better, they can prosper in life. Let them go with a bitterness because they don't want to sleep. Job, we are sleeping. Every year he get new way of dancing. Now he's not dancing buga, he dancing to go boom, boom. They're doing a twist to the every star. So that thing they're not worrying nobody here. What worry us here, Mr. Gamer? These people going in the night hunting people's children.
Absolutely.
To kill the people's children. For the old African old men who don't have anything to offer our country. And they are killing people's children. The whole country now so deaf. Small children committing suicide. Police running behind people's children. In the night, they're going from house to house. Yeah. That one will concern about. The country not safe under this African old men. While Liberian people tell Liberian put it in African old men, only God know. And only God will take us from there. Sedition not going to protest. I don't care what to do. Two, we just got to be stronger and come together. Tamasa and have more meeting, discuss with our people. Let Janga call or come on the show so we can discuss CDC. Chairman Janga, so we can talk. Then bring all the people on board to be feeding our people back. We in America, we raise our money to be helping to feed the people back who in the community and things. Like what Ms. Chappie said. We're not here for the people here business because they're bad. Watch what Ms. Chappie said to them before I leave. Those people will fight among themselves, Mr. Kimon. They will be shooting one another. You will see the picture that come in, you will see. Because they will run out of everything, they will take to one another. Can't we eat your own baby? You just watch them for that they will hear all the secret. We will still waiting. That patient alone life, you will see.
Thank you very much, Omar.
Thank you, Mr. Gamer.
Yeah.
My own country, they try to track me down. For what? I don't know.
Well, folks, that's justice for us here tonight.
You know,
Our President, we are taking us home. Thanks to all of you, our team of panelists on here tonight. Sarah Dupo, Ms. Rashad Bazaji Chapin, Dilano Kamasa, Carlos, and everybody. Thank you very much.
Big up, oh, Mr. Liar Man. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. Oh, Mr. Liar Man.
And we apologize if we didn't take your calls. We apologize greatly. My very own Mas SP Kelu. I apologize to you. We didn't take your call. I had an old mom on the line.
Liar man, you know, liar man, you know.
I didn't
do those things. Oh, Mr. Liar man. God no, I didn't do those things. Oh, Mr. Liar man, Mr. Liar man.
Rastafari, no, I didn't do.
Oh, Mr. Liar man, you know, you know, you know, you know.
You know, he didn't do it. Well, that's also for us here. Again, thank you very much to all of you, our distributors of the show. Those of you that trended with us as well. Let's continue to keep hope alive and I pray for our country and people. That's all we have to do. There's a lot of calamities, a lot of things going on in the country. Very unusual things going on in the country. Mass fires engulfing homes and the Capitol building, no exception. And a whole lot more. Young people committing suicide. People are being killed, brutalized, mob violence, and a whole lot more. Policeman is jumping on a taxi cab. So what? God alone knows. Let's pray for our country, okay? Until then, I've been the host and announcer, Wild Michael Gilman. I invite you to join us on the FM dial where the entertainment never stops. I'm going to play you some very good songs tonight. Old school music for your entertainment pleasure for you and that special same one between the sheep. Okay? You take care. And also happy birthday for my friend and brother Daniel Nukes Thomas here in Fiscal, Liberia. And now you have it from me and everybody else.
I didn't do it. I am Mr. Liar man, me not go burn you with no fireman. Me not go burn you by the fireman.
How are you a liar man, wicked man, bad man, foolish man,
Mr. Liar man. Get away because me never love you. I say, oh no, Jaja, I go judge you. How are you a liar man, wicked man, bad man, foolish man? I am man. I didn't do it. I am man. You're ready for that? You're ready for boy them? I am man. I didn't do it. I am man. Let Jaja judge you. Oh no, Yeri. Don't ever follow back on Mr. Liar Man them. Because the name say it already, you know. You see me? Mr. Liar Man, wicked man,
bad man, and foolish man.
You see me? Fire upon Mr. Wicked Man them. Mr. Liar Man them. Fire!